Hello everyone, it's me once again, Bingay. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Welcome everyone, I am here once again for our monthly June mission, which is the Heung of Korea. What is Heung, by the way? Heung is a term that embodies a sense of joy, excitement, and a positive spirit that is often associated with Korean traditional culture, often reflected in music, dance, and festivals. Heung is characterized by joyfulness, a deep infectious joy and enthusiasm for life. 2. Spontaneity, a tendency towards spontaneous enjoyment and expression. And 3. Collectiveness, often experienced and expressed in community settings such as festivals and communal gatherings. The concept is prominently seen in traditional Korean performances like pansori and in folk dances such as ganggang sule. And for today's video, I will be sharing with you my joy and excitement every month. I am a member of the KCC Book Club since last year and renewed April of this year. Every month, I see my fellow book club members, turned friends, and discuss the book of the month. For this month, we are going to discuss about I Hear Your Voice by Kim Young-ha. I discovered the book club through KCC's social media accounts and from our librarian, Miss Caila Calzado. I often go to the library. KCC is near our house and the library is my safe space, I guess. My favorite part of the book club session, or the one that excites me and is fun to involve myself with, is meeting new friends, the book discussion, reading a book for free every month, and of course, not to mention the K-snacks provided. If I have a fun suggestions for the book club, I think it will be fun if we dress up in character or we will mimic one of the characters of the book that we have read every month. What I like about I Hear Your Voice is that it speaks about friendships and brotherhood, about peer pressure, and lack of love. Will I recommend the book? Yes, definitely. It is still a good read. Just read with caution and respect if this is not your typical genre. So, without further ado, let me introduce to you my fellow book club leaders on their thoughts, fun, and excitement for the book club and for the book of the month. Kaja!
안녕하세요. Jairumun, Micah.
Name is Mary Lord Daroy.
Hello, my name is Jay. And
Hi, my name is Charisse Bonifacio.
I am Janpol B. Siraon.
My name is Joyce Claraval.
How did you discover the KCC Book Club?
So I saw it on their Facebook page, I think, and I applied last year and I joined the September batch.
I discovered KCC Book Club through Facebook.
I discovered it through social media channels like Instagram.
I discovered the book club through the social media.
I discovered the book club through KCC's Facebook post.
Actually, I discovered the KCC Book Club last year.
What's your favorite part of the book club session?
Mostly is yung expressing my thoughts and my reflections on things, issues that are present in the book, and at the same time, hearing other people's reflections and thoughts on those things. Kasi iba-iba kami ng background, so iba-iba rin kami ng take on things. So I think it's very enjoyable for me to hear and at the same time express my interpretations on certain things about the books.
The book club sessions are very fun, especially because my co-book club members are very open and very interesting. They have very interesting insights with the books that we have, and they're very open with the others' insights as well. So that makes our sessions very fun.
Getting to ask questions about the things that I had trouble understanding or grasping about. Also, getting to hear others' perspective or interpretation of the different parts of the book.
We discuss and adapt the book topic.
I really love the book selections that we've been going through for the past few months. I also love the reflection questions that Miss Caila comes up for us. I think it enriches our discussion and also allows us to think about the book more.
My favorite part is actually everything, the takeaways, the thought process of my co-members, and then the sharing of life experiences. Yeah.
Do you have fun suggestions for the book club?
Actually, the book clubs are already fun, but I think just to add a twist, I think it will be very interesting if we also get to moderate, like randomly. For example, one member will moderate this one session, and then so that we'll have just that experience of moderating a session for the others. But regardless, book clubs are very fun. All our sessions have been very interesting, and we are very excited to have more of these.
Movie sessions? Movie sessions, I think. Parang ano siya, lalo na yung mga books na merong movie adaptation, I think maganda na merong parang magka-come alive more yung ibang mga books na nababasa. Ayun. So, that's one of the others.
I enjoy book club a lot. I look forward to the meetings every month. So,
I think it would be interesting if we could have maybe an author or a translator to sit with us during the sessions. Yeah.
I think I'm actually happy with our setup now that it happens once a month, and we meet for an appropriate amount of time where everyone gets to share their thoughts. I think and it's also allowed us to build friendships also outside of book club. So
In terms of exciting book discussion, I think we have to more precise with the to the discussion.
What did you like about the book of the month?
I like how this book showed a side of South Korea na kailangan mabigyang attention, like yung mga troubled teens, especially in the streets. So, I think even though it was set up in in the past, I think it's ever relevant to pay attention to the troubled teens and to address their needs, to help them feel loved in different ways. So, hopefully, may mga, kung hindi man programs, at least on a personal level or communities or groups, families, friendships, ma-demonstrate yun sa kanila. Ganun.
what I like the most is the part where at first, I really treated it as something that I should read for the month, but at the same time, at the end of the discussion, I realized na there are still things that I don't understand about it. So it makes me think, and I like things that make me think a lot.
What I liked about this book is that the author was able to relate the ideas from our realities into fiction. So I think that's a very interesting take of bringing in picture world what could be for the others, and it showed different perspectives of what is going on in our society, and I think this is an interesting book to read, especially if you're into those topics or ideas.
I liked the book because it depicted a different or side of Korea, the dark side of Korea, but that I could not see, or maybe I haven't really watched a lot of K-dramas, but usually the K-dramas I've watched are yung joyful, yung puro love story. It was not depicted as dark.
I like I Hear Your Voice is something um, unveiling uh, the contemporary issues like prostitutions and I think it's political ideologies. And
This is the first book that I've read from Kim Young Ha, and I think he writes about real situations in a very disturbing and a guttural way that will, I think if you're not exposed to this kind of reality, it will wake you up a bit. And I think that's why I also like the title. Like, you're forced to hear these people's voices that you don't encounter every day. I really like his writing style. And yeah, it also forces you to think, and it's the kind of book that will be staying with me for a while.
Will you recommend the book to others?
I will recommend it with moderation because this book is like you have to be in depth with in grasping the patterns of the stories of the protagonist and the antagonist here. So that's my recommendation.
Yes, I will. And I recommend it especially to balance lang din yung view of Korean society. Kasi like these days, we all know na very trendy yung Korea because of the K-wave, and people tend to glamorize what's very colorful to their eyes. And I'm guilty of that. Like madali kasing tignan kasi yung bright sides lang of certain communities or country, but then I think this book is a need for us to like have a more humane and balanced view of how their society is. They also have needs, and hopefully we can see rin our own struggles and our own hopes reflected in these kinds of stories.
I think I will recommend it, maybe with content warnings. Like this is a book that has some violence in it, and it talks about the story centers around children at the end of the day. So I think they should be taking these content warnings in mind before they read the book.
Yes, I would recommend it with caution because it's quite devastating, but you will have a lot of takeaways.
I will recommend it, but with reservations. I will recommend it for those that are interested in dark psychological types of book. But if you're not, then I probably wouldn't, because this book has a lot of disturbing ideas that may not be suitable for the others. But if you are into those things, this is a very interesting book to read, especially when you see it in the Korean culture point of view.
I definitely would recommend it to people who are interested in Korean culture and particularly in Korean lit. I would just recommend it more to maybe teenagers, mga 20 or adults, because there would be certain parts that people have to look out for. But at the same time, if they really want to see more of Korea and the society in general, so definitely this one reveals so much about people and the society, the culture as a whole.
And there you have it. But wait, there's more. What is also exciting is that I now have a copy of the book of the month for next month, July. And here it is. Tada! So once again, thank you for watching, fellow K-book readers, K-lit readers, Korean literature lovers out there. If you have read some Korean books, let me know through the comment section below. Kamsahamnida! Annyeong! 좋아요, 댓글, 구독, 알람. 감사합니다. 안녕.